What's up guys, MritalkApple's here bringing you another video, and today I have a video for you guys, and it is my most anticipated comics of 2013. I couldn't find 10 that I really wanted to read that much, but I found a bunch that I was really excited to check out this year. So without further ado, here we go. In no particular order, this is, by the way, these are all I'm looking forward to pretty much equally. Some probably maybe more than others, but I got this idea for the video from two people. Mount Vernon Kid, the Kid on Documentary Plus. Love his videos, are really interesting. He picks some really cool stuff. And Kat Comicuno from Documentary as well. So I'll post this as a response video to one of your videos, but I got this idea for them, thought it would be a cool idea. So anyway, I'm blabbering. So without further ado, here is whatever. Okay, we start out the running with a DC book. You might be able to guess what it is. It's my only DC book on here. I figured I'd get the big two out of the way first, because most of these are independent, surprisingly. Independent books really taking a hold. First is Superman, Man of Steel. Written by Scott Snyder, art by Jim Lee. Scott Snyder, Jim Lee, what more can you say? Scott Snyder is killing it on Batman. He's just tearing it up. Death of the Family's been amazing. I don't think I've read a bad issue of his Batman run. It's been really strong, and I'm just really looking forward to reading this. And Jim Lee's art. Jim Lee's a master with the old pencil, and I like pretty much everything he does. Hush, the new Justice League comic was pretty much the art was the only good thing about it. But definitely look forward to seeing a more dark and gritty Superman, because I really want to try a Superman book. But I heard the current ones aren't too good, so I figured I'd wait until one was good to jump on, so I could get a good first impression of the Man of Steel. And I'm looking forward to reading this a lot. Number 2 on my list is Thanos, son of at all. Thanos Rising, written by Jason Aaron, art by Simone Bianchi. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, sorry if I'm not butchering your name there, but I'm just really excited for this. Thanos is a cool looking villain to me. The whole Infinity Gauntlet thing, his powers look really interesting, and I'm really interested to see this. I'm a big fan of Jason Aaron. Wolverine X-Men's been great so far, and many of I think it's pretty much his only work I've read, but I really enjoy it, so I'm looking forward to see his take on Thanos. Simone Bianchi, what I saw of her work, it is gorgeous. It's really nice art, so I'm excited. The cover looks badass. It looks like Thanos' origin story, and I'm a sucker for origin stories that I haven't heard before, and a dark, gritty origin story. And I love a miniseries, a good miniseries. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out this specific miniseries. Next on that list, that is all of the Marvel books we have for you, which is quite a nice change of pace. So third on the list we have Green Hornet by none other than, as Mount Vernon Kid calls him, Mark Magic Wade, the best writer who is currently writing comics. Scott Snyder is definitely second, Brian K. Vaughan is third, but there's no doubt in my mind Mark Waid, anything he touches turns to pure gold, and he's just my favourite writer by far. Paul Rivera, amazing artist, really nice guy. I met him in real life, same with Mark Waid. But this, combined the two make like a perfect team. Mark Waid's perfect writing, and Paul Rivera's perfect character story. Haven't saw or read anything from the Green Hornet before. I might have saw the movie, but I'm definitely excited to give it a try. Okay, at number 4, this is really edging up there and becoming possibly my most anticipated, and it is written by Jonathan Hickman. It's drawn by Nick Dragotta, and it's East of West. Now I'm going to pair this with another one. So at number 5 we have Pretty Deadly by Kelly Sue DeConnick and Emma Rios. So 2 westerns, Pretty Deadly, East of West. So excited to read these two. If you didn't know, I'm a pretty big fan of westerns. I was brought up watching them. My dad's like John Wayne's biggest fan. Same with martial art movies like Bruce Lee. His dad's my biggest. My dad's his biggest fan. But I'm a big fan of western films. I'm not reading off a script, by the way. I'm just these are notes written with the list of the books I've got and who wrote them and is drawing them. But I'm a huge fan of westerns. I was brought up on them. Films like The Searchers, Who Shot Liberty Valance, Tombstone is my favourite. Tombstone, films like that. Brought up on them, and you know, I thought it was about time I brought some of my love of westerns into comics. I haven't read any western comics yet because I haven't found any that looked interesting to me. But these two look really interesting to me. Both the art looks fantastic. Jonathan Hickman, Kelly Sue DeConnick, Emma Rios, all I've really heard of them and they look really awesome. Nick Dragoto, never heard of, but his art looks really nice. So them two, really excited to read those. East of West is like a sci-fi western type book, and Pretty Deadly is a classic western from what I heard. And at number whatever I'm at, we have Trillium, written by Jeff Lemire, also art by Jeff Lemire. Excited for this. It looks really cool. Basically it's a love story. However, it's a sci-fi love story, and what's strange is it's set in 2 different times, past and present, and these two past and future. Sorry, this past person, this future person, somehow managed to fall in love with each other apparently, or something like that. And I thought it's really strange, really interesting, and I'm most certainly looking forward to reading it. Jeff Lemire's been doing fantastic work on Animal Man. I think he also wrote some other books like Sweet Tooth, but he's been really killing it on Animal Man and really enjoying his Animal Man stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading a different kind of love space story by him. Next we have The Wake, written by Scott Snyder, art by Sean Murphy. Scott Snyder, yet again, amazing writer, definitely my second favourite writer. Sean Murphy, what I've seen of his art, it looks awesome. I'm really wanting to read his Punk Rock Jesus, and I can't wait until it comes out in trade paperback. Definitely going to beat that, definitely on my list to pick up. Looks really cool, something I definitely enjoy reading. Now The Wake is a little different. It's from Vertigo, also like Trillium, and it's also a sci-fi story. And it's about someone goes deep sea diving, I believe, and they find something under the ocean that changes the face of humanity forever, and it just changes the way we live our lives. I think it's a 12-issue maxi series, and it looks really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to picking that up. Definitely another one of my most anticipated. That and East of West are probably my most anticipated, and probably Man of Steel. And Thanos, they're all most anticipated, but I'm definitely looking forward to reading some Scott Snyder independent stuff, because as of yet I haven't read anything independent by him, but I'd really like to, so I'm looking forward to it very much so. Love sci-fi stuff. Next we have a book with a rather strange name, and another independent book, and it's called Sex. Yep, S-E-X. What a weird name for a book. By Joe Casey and, excuse me, I'm probably about to butcher your name if you're watching, Piotr Kowalski? Peter Kowal. I'll just call you Pete. Pete Kowalski. Okay? He's doing the art. And basically, even though the name of the book sounds quite weird, the book has nothing to do with the matter that is at hand in the title. The book is a superhero book about what happens when a superhero retires. He's not famous anymore, he's not rich, he's not popular, he's got nothing, and it's about what he does afterwards. It's a really character-driven book, and like I said, I'm a huge fan of character-driven books. I love a character-driven book, and to study what the effect of not being a superhero anymore on this character is, and to study what his life's like, his downfall, is just really interesting to me, and I'm really, really excited to read this. It looks really, really cool, and that's out in March, so I don't have long to wait for that March. March has like 3 number 1s coming out that look really, really interesting. And finally, we have a book that written by Neil Gaiman, art by J.H. Williams III. I'm sure you can guess what it is. It's Sandman. It's the prequel to Sandman. Now, J.H. Williams III is the main attraction for me personally to this book. I'm a big fan of J.H. Williams III. I love his art. I haven't read much of him. I think I've read a couple of books, but I've really enjoyed what I've read. I'm not in the Batwoman. I just don't like the book, but J.H. Williams III does amazing art, and Neil Gaiman's an amazing writer. Sandman, the book, personally, it's really high on my list of books I'm desperate to read. I ordered the trade paperback now twice, and twice I've been sent a message saying, "We are sorry we accepted your order. Unfortunately, this book is now out of stock and we did not update our website fast enough." I'm just like, oh my god, what, again? So I gave up. I'm going to leave it a little while until maybe I know they'll bring some back in. But I'm really excited to read Sandman. And this is a prequel, so I can read this before I read the Sandman series, and I can get a nice insight and then carry it on in Sandman. I'm sure I'll really enjoy it. What I've heard, Sandman's amazing, and I'm really excited to read this. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, give the video a like, a favourite, comment down below what you're most anticipated for. Watch out for more of the videos. Check out Dark Adventuring Plus, Comic Frontline, my blog, all those things. The link in the description to those. So thanks for watching. This has been Mr. I Talk Apple. Peace out.